the digital platforms. It was also impactful. We had digital marketing by Massey. Massey is also a good friend. It tells us how we can market our own things. Maybe you are in the farm like me, you have produce, you make your own. Like we have one making oils, and we have Elizabeth who makes oils, and you can sell those things on them. We had Elizabeth who taught us about financial fitness, that your money, you work to get money, and this money should also work for you. We went through it and we could not have enough. We are trusting we will still get her to do much more. We had intellectual book reading and writing. It was still with Elizabeth. We have three members who are already writing books. I'm also one of them, and we maybe have many more writing their books. We had we had this we had this purpose board. It was also about coming up with your purpose. What is that you have as a talent, as a hobby, and you can also put it as a purpose. Maybe it becomes a business, it becomes something to support the generations to come, and even ourselves. We will go back to some slides so that we can see what we did through that. A minute, I get back to the slides. Just a minute. This one we have learned from our Gen Zs and our grant to do much more.
Hi, Maggie, and the rest of the team.
Hello.
How are you?
Well, welcome.
Thank you, Maggie. This is Nancy.
Hello, Nancy Munene.
Yes, thank you.
Anybody else who can be saying hello when we get our slides?
Okay. Me, I've said it.
Yes, Nancy is from Kikuyu.
Hello, this is Victorine.
Yes, Victoria.
It's my first time to join, and Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Another one. We are almost there. Okay.
This is Susan Conne. And
welcome, Susan.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
Happy New Year to everyone. Yeah.
Okay, fine. We have our slides now. Okay, before we go to the slides, I want to introduce a special lady. She is maybe much older than all of us. Josephine, Mrs. Macharia. You can say hello right now. Mrs. Macharia. Okay, maybe she is struggling with how to come to it. So we are here with our slides. It is about Legend Bridges is a women initiative focused on empowering community building and personal growth. It aims at fostering supportive environment where women can enhance their leadership skills, engage in ethical business practices, and lead fulfilling lives. The initiative organizes events and activities that promote healthy living, spiritual growth, and educational advancement. So this is what we have seen on talking about what we have been doing, and we have achieved a good portion of it, and we are going to continue. The work is much, and we have to reach many people. Maybe before we go to that, we can go to the events. We had our photos. Are they?
Margaret, we
Okay.
can't see the slides.
You can't see the slides? Well, how do I get you to see them?
You need to share.
Oh, I need to go to share?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yes. Well, help here. Yes, I'm getting help so that we can share. Yes, we need to see to share. Yes, we can see. We can see.
I think it's always there.
Can you see now? Hello?
Not yet.
Can you see? Can you see? Not yet. You have to share.
Mhm. Ukienda kwa nini kwa
They can be talking and Grant can help us.
ufungue hiyo screen ya Google Meet.
Ndio hiyo.
Mimi mali tunasema share.
Okay, can you see now?
Oh,
No.
not yet.
Go to the screen. Grant, can you try to get us the slides? Grant. Okay, Grant, can you get the slides on your side? It's low.
Hi, Margaret.
Oh, Maggie, you could proceed as you try to share.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, let's see if we see it now. You can see the screen now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you, thank God. Okay, so we were to see the photo. We are seeing the first one is the Kikuyu event. And we can see Susan Kone is the one launching our program. And we are grateful she is here with us. Then we had another event. It is still, the event also is still Kikuyu. Okay, still other photos are loading. We will see them. Okay, maybe when we are at here, as we wait for the photos to load, let's have somebody, let's have Susan say hello to us. She is the president of Women Federation for World Peace in Africa. And Susan, you can say hello to us while we wait for the photos to load. Welcome, Susan.
Okay, thank you so much, Margaret. Good evening, ladies, and Happy New Year 2025. I'm very happy to be here, and especially with the invitation of Madam Ambassador Margaret. She really makes us feel comfortable in this Radiant Bridges Women Initiative. And since I'm a woman, I feel very comfortable here, and I'm very happy to be associated with her. And we hope to do more this year with her in partnership. And I'm hoping to meet some of you ladies that I met last time at Kikuyu when she was launching her initiative. So as she said, I'm the Women Federation Chair in Kenya and at the same time in Africa. So I'm sure we are going to meet more and we are going to have more forums to attend in this organization, but also in ours and many others because we have many partners. So thank you very much, Margaret and your team for inviting me. God bless you and let's have a fantastic year, 2025.
Thank you, thank you, President Susan. Any other person who would want to tell us something? Maybe Nelly can tell us about the experience at Naivasha, the geothermal. We can see the photo of geothermal, the last one on the page, where ladies are in the spa. Nelly, you want to tell us something? Nelly, are you still there? Grace? Okay, fine. As we get others to share, on the photos we can see another one part of the Kitagala activity. We had visited also Busia, an elderly lady, and we have all this and many other photos which we are not able to put them all here. This one we are learning and working on the digital. It is fun. I have learned a lot. Before I started my time in 2023, I met a lady. This is the Paps Wanyugi, and she had called me and said that I had signed in their book that I was interested in parenting programs. I could not remember anything like that, but we made an appointment, we met, and she told me of her programs, the coaching program, the confidence programs, and I joined. And one question we were asked is about our purpose. And I was asked, after you do all what you did, you took care of yourself, your husband, and he left, and then your children, and they are mature, they have left you. And does it mean that you have nothing else to do? There is nothing you can do? And this is when we are taught to write about our purpose. And this is when I came up with about the empty nesters and the elderly people. And when you retire, what do you do? And this is when Radiant Bridges Women Initiative was born. The bridges is about bridging about the young and the old ladies and the very young girls, and the bridge between them should not be that much that they cannot share, they cannot be friends, they cannot work together, and bridges, we narrow the bridges. Radiant, you have to be radiant all the time when you are young, when you are old, when you are suffering and taking care of your family, growing up, having your career growth, and even when you retire and you become an empty nester, you still have to be radiant. And this is where we are. We are trying to be together, go out together, have activities together, comfort one another, share the moments with each other. And this is where we are with Radiant. So I'm happy Radiant has come this far. We have had the people warming to it. All you ladies, I'm so grateful to you. We have had many mentors and promoters, and we have professionals who have come in to hold workshops for us, or even to be our presenter, to be our guests, and we are so grateful to that. So this far we have come. We want to start registering ourselves so that we are able to know ourselves, to be able to work together, and be able to even to reach much many more people together. So when we talk about registration, is about us being registered, have a membership, And we are thinking of having a membership of 3,000 shillings per year, and that you become a member. The benefits of being a member is you have different self-care activities, you have information and knowledge sharing, you have togetherness and friendship, you have physical and online connections, you have outdoor activities, you have excursions together, you have access to specialized shop for seniors, citizen, products and services. We can also have access to referral to different professionals for senior citizen services. We have talent development. We are not too old to pursue talents. We can see what each one has and we support each other. Then we have outreach for smaller groupings in the countries. Maybe you, from the country you come from or your village, you'd want us to go and visit your people there and have a group of women doing an activity. So that is what we would get if we get registered and we move together. Then we will have a registration form which require us to give our name, give age, our location, so that you know how far we can reach. Then the next of kin, contacts, your contact, that is, your special interest, talent, hobby, which we can all go together to improve them, to show them, and reach many more. Then we would want to know your preferred self-care activities. What is that self-care you are doing today on your own? Then you have mobilization and registration, and this can be online. We all get together to mobilize, to get more members, to inform other women so that they can join us. And we can do this by word of mouth. And wherever you go, you can talk about it. And you have organized activities, maybe to the churches, to the other women's group. You have flyers which we can use to do all that. This one we all do. We are getting together, we have been together, and being convinced we are doing a good thing, and being told it is good, and being challenged to keep on doing it, we are going to do it together. Coming to 2024-25, we have one activity which we will talk about, and this is the Rugai Nutrition Initiative. We have one more friend who wants to work with us, who wants to hold a seminar for us. That is on 8th of March, 2025. That is the International Women's Day. So we have a lady called Carol Nganga, the health coach. She has a program. The first one was called Held Dada. That is when I met her at Kenyatta Hospital. She is a cervical cancer survivor. That is when I met her coming to visit women in Kenyatta, the cancer survival patient. And Carol was struggling, trying to get strong, to start strong, and to share her life with other women, encouraging them. And Carol, I met her last week, Friday, and she said she want to hold a seminar for the senior citizen and their friends and their partners, that is their other young women. So on 8th of March, we'll have a seminar at Rugai. The place is called Hearing Lane. We'll give you the more details. Her program now is called Rejuvenating Health Beam. And so we organize it, Radiant and Rejuvenating, we organize the program together. She has given us a venue, at Rugai. And this is where we will have that whole day. We will spend our day there. And you are all invited, and you will invite many more ladies. For the members who will be members already in Radiant, they will pay 1,000 shillings. For the non-members, they'll pay 1,200. This week, I cannot wait to see this program. It is a real eye opener on our health. You can check on Carol Nganga on the YouTubes. She has many YouTubes that she has posted. Maybe some of you already know her, and she is very interesting. She shares about health living, natural foods, herbal use, and then taking care of yourself. When I met Carol, the first thing she told me is she has very many elderly women she encounters, and she doesn't know what to do with them. And so she was very excited to have Radiant Bridges talking about the senior citizen. So we will be there, and the details will come up. We'll keep on following up and giving you information and what to give to others. Maybe we can go back to seeing ourselves. Any question to there? We go back to this to seeing each other. Stop
Okay, hi
sharing.
Maggie.
Hello.
I was just wondering,
Mm.
do we have you have given us very good information on the journey that we have traveled. I'm wondering whether we have a brochure for that, for where we are intending to go, our plans for the future.
Yes, thank you, Nancy, for question. Maybe another question so that we can put them together. Any other question we put together? Okay, we can talk about the brochure, about Nancy, while the others are coming up with the other questions. We are doing a lot on Radiant. We are setting up many things, and we have support from the digital guys, and our brochure is oncoming. But the brochure for advertising for the coming event is also coming up. But the long-term brochure is also on pipeline. So this one for registration and for the program on event on 8th, they are coming up, and we'll be able to use them to get more members and to invite for the coming event.
Okay.
Is
Thank
that
you,
okay,
Maggie.
Nancy?
Yeah, it
Yes.
is fine. Thank you.
Mm.
Probably one more, Margaret.
Yes, welcome.
Maybe as we go along, we get to see a calendar of events. Do you have a calendar of events for probably the first half of the year?
Yes, the calendar, we are actually working on it today.
Okay.
So it is also coming up.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. Any other question or reaction? Let's hear even reaction from you.
I have a question, Margaret.
Welcome.
It's about registration.
Yes.
How do you register, and through which method? Is it M-Pesa or what?
We have an account. We have an account. We have a pay bill, and the form will also be put on online. We have a digital form, and we'll be able to register. We have our WhatsApp chat there, and you get all information from there. And even personally, you get the information from us. I'm sure you are all the ones who are here. They are on our chat group, and you get all the information from there. Is that okay, Vicky?
Not clear yet. So you will, the pay bill will be in the chat or what?
Yes, we'll put it on the chat. We will give the directions on the chat, and the pay bill will also be communicated. Form, you fill the form, you pay, and it will be.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Any other reaction?
Thank you, Margaret, for the report. It's very informative and very inspiring. I think you are doing a lot within the very short time that you started this program. And I really feel that there's a lot that we can partner in. And basically, just because we are a member also, I think we introduce some of these programs to our women who are also our members. So I really feel that you are focused, you are very well focused, and also you have a good team. And the programs themselves, they are so inspiring, and not only that, empowering. So I really want to thank you so much. And Grant also, Veronica, all those who are working around you is a great team, and I want to congratulate you. Thank you for all these efforts and creating this a wonderful initiative that where we feel at home. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Susan. Okay, we can have other people react, comment, question, compliment. Veronica? Yes, we have one Merino lady who has been with us many times. She can also say hello. And she has been with us and supporting very much. Veronica Wawero. Veronica is my daughter, and we are expecting, we mothers will at one point work with our daughters so that we narrow the bridges. Dr. Kone came to our meeting with her young girl. She was very excited. She was very active, and she showed us games, and so it's good. So we are looking forward to a time when you'll be able to have the Millennial girls, the Gen Zs, and we can all work together and have fun one day and encourage and support one another. So let's, Veronica can talk. Hi, members. Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you're all doing fine. This is Veronica. I think we've met with most of you during the physical sessions, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again during the next one. Meanwhile, we are working on the registration just to make sure that everything is up and running, and we hope to see you guys in the next meeting on the 8th. God bless you and have a nice evening.
Same.
Okay, thank you, Veronica. We are grateful for you being humbled to be among the the seniors, though you are a young lady. Okay, anybody else who want to tell us or share about yourself something? Maybe what else I would want to share is during my time at work, I worked for that 8 years. I'm retired, and my last years I was doing cervical cancer screening and creating awareness, and also teaching doctors how to go about it and lab results. And it was overwhelming when you see women, young and old, sick with cancer. Others would come for just screening and they are well. And you would talk about wellness. And it is important to talk about wellness, to talk about self-care, and not just go to hospital when you are unwell and you are told it is this and that. So we start early when we are well. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's do all those things which will contribute to our wellness, and let's share with others. Let's hold each other. All that information you have, if you don't share it, it is no longer useful. That is why they say the graves are the richest places, because all that you didn't utilize and all that God created you with, you go back to it, to the grave, and nobody will utilize it. So let's open up, we share with each other, and we use all that God gave us, that we are God given. Okay, thank you. If anybody, we have anybody to share? If we have,
So
raise your hand.
Margaret and team, thank you so much. I'm also a retired. I also retired about 3.5 years ago. And of course, when you retire, it's like you really are lost in the wilderness at times. Probably you have a lot of time to yourself. You have this and that. But one thing I've really come to appreciate is that you're able to plan your time. You're able to plan yourself. You even give yourself rest when need be. So retirement should not be taken so negatively, or old age for that matter. It should be taken very, very positively. I've personally enjoyed it. Doing things at my pace, doing what I missed most, and that time that you have is very, very important. But the issue is that you also need to have something to do at the end of the day, so that again you don't become very, very idle. I've personally been involved in some church activities for the last 3 years since I retired, and it was quite overwhelming. But I'm lucky now, I've finished my term wherever I was in the church, which was quite involving. So Maggie, now you'll be seeing more of me. Ladies, you'll be seeing more of me, because I still want to make sure that whatever time I was using in church, I also use it now to better myself, to mix with people, to encourage one another, and more so to make new friends. Like Margaret, I also worked for about 38 years and retired in 2021. I was in the tea industry. That is KTDA. So I thank God for this far that I've come, and I look forward to actually meeting with all of you. I look forward to interacting with all of you. I look forward to hearing from you and also to learning from you. As we learn from one another, let's be open, let's be the best of sisters that we can be. Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy. That is very, very powerful. And we have a lot to share. When I retired, 1 year to my retirement, my husband passed on. So then, before I had known what to do with myself, now another empty or trauma comes in. Our children were already big and they had moved out. So I was just alone with my cat, and I didn't know what to do. But I'm happy I have found new friends, I have found friendship, and I'm busy. And interacting with many ladies. And these things will happen to us. We are told we are created to live in this world, and the time comes when we go. You have a husband, and he comes and go. You have children, and then they are mature. They have to go on their own. So those are normal things which will happen to any one of us. And for those who are with their children, with their husband, is a time to appreciate them. It is a time to share and to work together for the glory of God. So, and also when they go, let's not say it is the end of life. We start a new life, and we work together with each other, sharing our experiences and encouraging each other. Thank you, Nancy, for promising us your love, your friendship, your girlfriend, and we are here. We want to have you, the whole of you, and all
Thank you,
the
Maggie.
welcome. Any other with any sharing? Any sharing? Okay. If not, we don't have any other sharing. We are promising more information on the WhatsApp, information on the registration, information on getting more members, information on the 8th program, advertisement, and whatever other activities we have. We are having many more, and we have had also promise from our president, Dr. Kone, that she wants to work with us. She is very info, and we are so glad to have her. We are so glad to have a lady called Paps Wanyugi. She is also very active. We have Veronica. We are appreciating her in that sense. We have Dr. Dennis. He has worked with us so much. And Carol, we cannot wait to see her impact in us. So we are open to all these experts, and we are blessed. We are blessed to have them. So we want to close our meeting, and you have Nancy. You pray for us, and we'll say good night and wish you all a happy new year with God's blessing, with opening ourselves to do all the purpose God created us to do. Karibu Nancy to close with a word of prayer.
Okay, thank you. Let's
Okay,
all
thank you. Let's
agree
all agree
and pray together.
and pray together.
Almighty and everlasting
Almighty and
Father,
everlasting Father,
we come before your
we come
presence
before
this
your presence this
evening.
evening.
We want to thank
We
you,
want to
Jehovah
thank you,
God,
Jehovah God,
for what you have
for
been
what
in
you
our
have been in
lives,
our lives,
for what you have
for
been
what you
doing
have been
behind the
doing
scenes,
behind the
Jehovah
scenes,
God.
Jehovah God.
Thank you for
Thank
this
you for
new
this
year
new year
that you have made
that
it
you have made
possible
it
for us to
possible for us
see.
to see.
Jehovah Father, we
Jehovah
don't
Father,
take
we
it for
don't take it for
granted
granted
that we have
that
seen
we
the
have
new
seen the
year,
new year,
that even we
that
have
even we
been
have
with our
been with our
friends,
friends,
and this far,
and
Jehovah
this far,
God, you have
Jehovah God,
brought
you have
us.
brought us.
You have
You
promised
have
that you have
promised that
good
you have
plans, Jehovah,
Jehovah God
to
to
plans to
grant,
make us,
make
Jehovah
us,
God, move
Jehovah God,
from
move
one
from one
glory to
glory
another
to
glory.
another glory.
We are
We
trusting
are
in you,
trusting
Jehovah
in you,
God,
Jehovah God,
that even the
that
Radiant
even the
Bridges
Radiant Bridges
initiative
initiative
is
is
created of
created
you,
of
it
you,
is made of
it is
you,
made of
it is
you,
guided of
it is
you,
guided of
and
you,
it will
and
take us to
you
higher
take us
and
to
higher
higher
glory.
and
I
higher
commit
glory.
each and
I
every member
commit
of
each
this
and every
group into
member of
your
this group
hands,
into your
together with
hands,
their families,
together with their
Jehovah God.
families, Jehovah
That
God,
Jehovah Father, you
that
continue
Jehovah Father,
taking
you
care of us.
continue taking care of
You
us.
continue being
You
God in
continue
our
being God
lives.
in our
May
lives.
we, God,
May we,
Jehovah God,
God,
may you help
Jehovah God,
us
may you
to
help
live
us
according to
to
your
live
wishes.
according to your
Even
wishes.
as we
Even
join,
as
as
we
we put
join us
Christ,
with
Jehovah God,
Christ, Jehovah God,
may we remember
may
that
we
you are
remember
Jehovah
that you
God
are
in our
Jehovah God
lives.
in our lives.
As we come to the
As
close
we
of this
come to the
session,
close of
Jehovah
this
God, we want
session,
to
Jehovah
thank you
God, we
most
want to thank
sincerely
you
for
sincerely
that time we have
for
been
that
able to
time we have
share
been able to
among
share
ourselves.
among ourselves.
Jehovah God,
Jehovah
we look
God,
forward
we
even
look
to
forward even
meeting
to meeting
next time.
next
If we
time.
don't meet
If
before
we
end
don't
of
meet
March,
before
Jehovah
end of
God,
March, Jehovah God,
I pray that you keep
I
each
pray
one
that
of
you
us
keep
with
each
your
one of
love
us
and your
with your
mercies
love and your
and your
mercies
blessings,
and your
Jehovah God.
blessings, Jehovah God.
If when we meet
If when
next
we
time,
meet
Jehovah
next
God,
time, Jehovah
may
God,
all the glory
may
and
all
honor
the
be
glory and
unto
honor be
you. for this our prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen. Amen.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. You can even show your photos. We can see yourself. You can put to the screen. We see you. Let's see each other.
Yeah.